Hello, hello to all my beautiful collective. This is your girl Empress Matt on the ones and twos and threes. About to do a quick energy check in for my beautiful collective. If this is something that'll resonate, it will resonate. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't force it to fit if it's not your story. If you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. I would greatly appreciate it. But let's get into this read. So I'm getting breakup energy majorly. So the first thing that popped out was the first card that popped out was remembrance. With remembrance, we have resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So I'm hearing like love sick, and I feel like that this is something like y'all recently could have went through some form of a breakup, divorce, or separation. I'm really not picking up technically like a marriage, although for a select few of you, or at least for a handful, it could have been an actual marriage. But I am definitely picking up that it was a long-term commitment. I'm gonna say the numbers that popped in my head was at least 10 to 15 years. I feel like that you recently could have gone through this breakup. When I say recently, I'm saying within like the past 3 to 5 years of a breakup. I feel like this breakup took you through a lot of ups and downs, had you feeling a lot of different emotions. I feel like the emotions that you could have potentially felt was more so negative versus positive, which is why, and I feel like it was a struggle because if you was in this relationship for an extended period of time, which for a handful of y'all, it definitely could have been a marriage, you were struggling leaving the situation. I feel like that you had a lot of fears wrapped up in it. But my point that I'm trying to make with saying this is that you thought that you was kind of over a breakup, but I feel like, and for the most part, I'm definitely picking up that you are over the breakup, but I'm feeling like sometimes from time to time these emotions tend to resurface, and what I'm picking up is that recently they have been resurfacing more and more. And with that being said, this is why the card came out with the information of remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions, right? But when I'm seeing that, I'm not necessarily picking up resurfacing as in like you crying. I'm seeing like what I'm picking up is that you going through a recovery process, and I'm picking up like emotional baggage that is from their relationship. I feel like though that emotional baggage has carried over from your past relationships and has took a lot of major tolls on your most recent relationships, just generally speaking. And I feel like it is very complicated because sometimes I'm getting that you may project the energy on people that you are currently dating of the past, because it something about these relationships are very triggering. And if it's nothing that's triggering, you definitely just still have some insecurities that's kind of trickling over into new relationships that you could be potentially interested in. So I'm definitely picking up my collective could definitely been experiencing a lot of triggering energy lately. Perception beyond the veil of illusion. And with that being said, I feel like you're trying to find understanding of why you are feeling these negative emotions at this point. Something of a tower moment could have happened that definitely has been triggering you more so now than in the past. But with that being said, it's like you trying to perceive or gather information about why are you having these feelings. I feel that you've been doing like a lot of soul searching with the perception, because you're trying to look at the deeper problem versus how you express it on the surface level. And that's why we have the perception is beyond the veil of illusion, because you just want to make sure that you're not making a mistake in your recent relationships or your current relationships. And basically, I just feel like you're doing like a mental evaluation of how to kind of reserve a relationship. For some of you, you may not be in a relationship, but for a lot of you, what I'm picking up that is a current relationship that you're in, and you're having to kind of shift your perspective within the situation so that you won't get caught up in insecure energies that is basically just emotional baggage from the past. I feel that with that we have rising above, clarity, freedom, and solution. Yeah, you seeking clarity to free yourself from that emotional baggage, and I feel as though once you free yourself after you receive this clarity from this emotional baggage, it's going to provide you with the solution to the problem. And I feel like that's pretty much what I'm getting. So I'm definitely picking up for my collective. Y'all could have recently went through a breakup. Emotions are resurfacing. I feel like you definitely could be currently interacting in some form of connections or whatever the case may be. And with that being said, you're trying to seek clarity so that you can free yourself from those negative emotions and find a solution to the problem so that you can save your relationship. Because I just kind of pick up by you going into this remembrance energy and these emotions resurfacing of past feelings and emotion, it's just a lot of triggering energy. And I feel like you kind of been giving your most recent person a lot of complications. And I feel like this person definitely could even say like you bringing the emotional baggage from your old relationship into this new relationship. Loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection is what I'm trying to say. That's why I said something recently happened, probably in the past 1 to 6 months. And with that being said, you have been feeling a great deal of loss, grief, sadness, and it's just resurrecting, period, point blank. It's something that you feel like you're losing out on, but all of this is just coming from you having these negative feelings, this emotional baggage resurface, past feelings and emotions. Lost love, that's what I'm saying. Surrender, healing, release. And I feel like that you could have kind of prematurely found yourself in a relationship because you still feeling a lot of loss in the love department. Surrender, healing, and release. And it still a lot of emotional baggage that you're definitely going to have to release moving forward, just period, point blank. So I'm definitely getting that you need to release some emotional baggage from a past situation. We have flame tree to start for the start of something new. Yeah, because it's like you want to rise above these issues and problems that has kind of trickled over, but it's definitely calling for you to do some more healing, just generally speaking, because these emotions are resurfacing. I'm feeling like a lot of you been really triggering her pregnant. Some of y'all could be pregnant. Some of y'all could have recently lost a loved one. Someone could have lost like a child's father or something too, is what I heard. And it's just triggering you in your newer relationship. But I just need you to be mindful of that. And the numbers that could prove to be some significance in this reading is destiny. Because you're gonna have to go through this healing process in order to reach your destiny, just period, point blank. And with destiny, the numbers that could be most relevant is 111. Because it's something that you're destined to do, but you're not going to be able to reach this destiny that is meant for you unless you rise above by seeking clarity, freedom, and finding solutions to what is triggering you, what is causing these negative emotions to resurface, period, point blank, in order for you to have access to something new. So with the destiny, we have follow what you feel, listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is that you desire. Listen, lean, and follow your soul. And with that being said, that's what you need to do. And that's what I'm saying, it's gonna cause for you to do so a little bit, go dig a little real deep, so you can kind of work past these negative feelings that's kind of surfacing in this relationship. For those of you who this is resonating with, because some of you may not be going through this, but this is only for those of you who could have some type of resonation with this, just period, point blank. Then we have the next card that popped out was 1212, duality, correct? It's like from the old you and the new you, from the old person and the new person. So you definitely having a lot of duality, a lot of emotional struggles within, a lot of negative emotions that's resurfacing, and you trying to make sense of it. But then we do have duality, and the numbers that also could prove to be of some significance could be 1212. With 1212, we have within you are shadows of dark, beings of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead, correct? And this is why it's definitely going to just be very, very important for you to rise above, seek the clarity, freedom, and find a solution so that you can access something new, just generally speaking. And because also you are going through a transformational process, and another card and numbers that could be of some that could resonate with my collective is 1919, which also is very much representational of transformation. And with this card, it is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings, correct? So yeah, it's definitely going to be very, very important for you to go through this healing process so that we can kind of curb these negative resurfacing emotions and feelings that you have, and I just feel like you just really need to go through a major healing process, period, point blank. Change your perception just to get more clarity and have the freedom that you need and gain a solution to the issues, because it's definitely some deep rooted issues that I'm gonna need for my collective to definitely do some major soul searching as it regards to. Other than that, beautiful collective, y'all have a beautiful, blessed, what's today, Friday. Empress Matt out. Thanks, bye.